So at around 8:45, the Newfoundland Regiment starts moving. They can't get down communication trenches like this because they're blocked by the wounded going the other way. No way can they do that. But what they can do is come over the top. Colonel Hadlow has said if you need to, go in the open. Now, there's a problem. If you look where we are now, you can imagine being up on top, you're actually a target to the enemy. Worse still, and you can see that with the trees, you're silhouetted, and there were no trees here in 1916. So as far as the Germans are concerned, the only thing they can see are groups of men moving forward, trying to get to the British front line, ready for 9:15 to attack. They open fire with everything they've got. Bear in mind, the Germans actually, some are in the valley below us in Y Ravine, the others are on the next ridge up. They can see everything, and at that point they can see 800 men on the move. They give them everything they've got: artillery, machine guns, rifles, mortars, the whole lot. And casualties start falling almost immediately. Men hit and collapse, men fall into trenches and shell holes, a few simply hunker down. The others make it to the British front line and then head off towards the Germans, who are only a few hundred yards away. Virtually none of them get even halfway across no man's land. Some of them get as far as what is now known as the danger tree, which is the high watermark of that advance by the Newfoundland regiments. And then it's all over. Roughly before 9:30, everybody is pinned down by fire, and that is it for the rest of the day. Some of the Germans continue to fire at the men who are moving in no man's land, the wounded and those that have survived. That night is a roll call. Out of 800 men, roughly 110 answer their names. The rest are killed, wounded and missing. It is a disaster for the Newfoundland regiments. But it will happen again, and the regiment will be rebuilt, and they will once again go over the top. But this is a complete disaster for Newfoundland.